Hi, this is Jeremy with Bod's Exotic Reptiles, and thanks for watching my channel. This is part 2 of the Rhino enclosure, actually Rhino, Iguana, and Redfoot enclosure. And just going to show you what I got going on so far. This is an 11 foot by 12 foot by 7 foot tall, and it's got 2 foot high galvanized roofing material that's corrugated all across the whole outside, the bottom, not the outside but the bottom, you get what I'm saying. And then I got 1/2 inch PVC coated wire on the whole top section and half of the roof. Actually the whole roof is done with the wire, but half of the roof also has a fiberglass corrugated roofing material. That way they have some shade if they like. Now as far as the fountain goes, I did add some more stone to it, but I can only do a little bit at a time because you start stacking up too much stone, it'll tumble over, so I can only set a few pieces. As you can see right here, I had to put this there just for weight to hold the top portion of the fountain in, because I have those blocks in the back sitting on sticks to hold it in place till the mortar dries. So yeah, I gotta do it little by little here and there, but it's starting to come together, and as I get more done to it, it'll look even better as I go. So that's what we have going on with that. Now as far as today's project, basically all I'm going to do is just clean up this mess in here, and I do have a truckload of topsoil coming out today, so I'm hoping they come early enough where I can go ahead and start wheelbarrowing that in here. That way it could start looking more like an enclosure. Alright, so it's starting to rain, so I'm pretty much wrapping it up for the day for today. But let me show you what I got so far. My lizard chasing dog ended up trying to chase a lizard down and knock some of my stone over, so I ended up having to redo some more of it, but I actually like the way it came out a little bit better. Now this is far from being done, but you can kind of see how it's coming together, and when it is finished it'll look really awesome. Now I was trying to think of a way to cover up that black, the black fountain part. You know, I don't want to see that, so I was thinking maybe some fake plants or even some real plants. I don't know. I think if the real plants, the tortoises would probably tear them up, but maybe some fake plants at least over top of that. Still haven't come up with that. This is a build as I go type thing, you know. I've never built a fountain for a rhino enclosure before. Just seen a couple pictures and seen some things at the zoos, you know, so kind of going off of that. So I kind of cleaned up a little bit. You know, these plants are going to stay in here. I'm probably going to build something to keep them in a little better than just those. Haven't got there yet, so not sure. But what I did is I ended up taking some rock, putting it around the whole edge, the perimeter of the interior of this, where the 1/2 inch wire is, and that's for a couple things. One, to help hold the wire where it's bent underneath in place, and two, so when we do get some heavy rain, it doesn't wash out all of the topsoil, and the rock will kind of hold it in place. So yeah, that's about as far as I got today, and as soon as this stops raining I'll do a little more and add some more to this, but this is where we're at. Alright, so showing you what I'm building, the Rhino enclosure, Rhino Iguana enclosure, but here is the girl that's going to be going in there, if I can get this to focus right. No, let me try opening it up. Get beyond the cage bars, and there we go. I think she's about 8 months old. Of course, seem to always be in shed, but there she is. Right now we have her just in this it's a ferret cage on the inside of the house. Of course we got the UVB light, and then she is right by a window, which I know the glass from the window actually takes away any UVB from the sun, but she still gets the UVB from the light bulb that we have. We replaced it recently. Every 6 months you should replace those, by the way. And here's a couple other animals that we have. There's a couple bearded dragons. There's the other one. And then where is she at? Of course, you get all the glare from the glass. Go from above with the screen. But, you know, there she is. Hey, this is Jeremy with Bod's Exotic Reptiles, and this is the end of part 2 of the Rhino Redfoot enclosure. That's Rhino, Iguana, and Redfoot Tortoise enclosure. And look what I'm wearing. Sure came in 2 days ago, but thought it'd be good to have in the video. And I'm just going to go give you a quick overall on what I got going on here so far. Seen in my first video the size and the structure of what I got going on. Here's the pump, which I haven't buried the pump yet. There's going to be a video 3, so keep watching that. Everything's working the way it's supposed to. Probably should add a little more water in there just in case, but this is just for a test run actually. Let's go on the inside. Turns out that I was going to do half of this in sod. However, sod has chemicals that may be harmful to the tortoises, so I have to plant grass seed. That's what all that white stuff is, and I will go ahead and give it a good hosing as soon as I'm done shooting this video here. And then this is all cypress mulch on the other half, and you notice I have the stones up against the pond, and I did that so when the tortoises are walking into the pond they don't drag dirt or mulch or anything. And I'm sure some will still get in there, but this will definitely help prevent a whole lot of dirt and mulch getting in there. And if it does, I made it very easy to clean the filter and the pond itself. Like I said, this is just a test. This isn't done yet, the pond. I still got more stuff to do. I'm thinking about putting this this piece of slate on top of here. It's just up there temporarily, but I'm thinking about permanently doing that. And then as far as covering up all this right here, I thought about maybe doing screen on top and then maybe some fake plants or maybe even some real plants. Fake plants would probably be better and last longer, less maintenance. But I also need to grout all the stone to really lock it in. You know, I even thought about using like a colored grout, but I don't know. I don't think we need. I think after a while, you know, the way it ages and everything, it'll look pretty good. So anyway, this is what we got going on so far. There's my dog. Hey boss, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? Don't drink that. Alright. And those two plants, I'm gonna have one of those in here because the tortoises will eat that, you know, along with the Rhino Iguana. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. If I'm just gonna leave them in a pot like that, I don't know. I have to figure that out. If you have any ideas for that, put it in the comments. And if you've seen my Redfoot, don't mind the mess back here. We're doing a ton of work, obviously, building this thing. And I just ordered a bunch of concrete because I want to fill this whole gap in right here. And today was cleaning day for my rodent room, which is right there. And here is what I heard. Right now, this is what I have my tortoises in for now. And yes, that water, they keep walking in the dirt and then walking in the water. I changed that this morning. Every day I change it. Got to do it again tonight. But yeah, we got 4 of them. Supposedly the 3 bigger ones are females. Just because of what they were incubated at. And this little guy here was actually not in an incubator. He was born outside. So hoping that that's a male. So 3 females and 1 male if we're lucky. Obviously we can't 100% be sure about that, you know, until they're a little bit bigger. But anyway, that's what I have them in. And I do appreciate everybody checking out my channel, and hit that notification bell and subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you very much. And part 3 probably in a couple weeks maybe. I got a lot of other projects got going on too as well, so yeah, just look out for it. Thank you very much.